everybody, back here with another episode of Carb Smashers. I am Doug.
And I'm Kat.
Hey, today we're doing a pretty cool holiday meal. Meyer had a leg of lamb on sale for $4.99 a pound. This was like 25 bucks, which is pretty cheap for a nice holiday type meal. We're going to do it with some gravy, and everything we found out is going to be pretty low carb.
But first of all, we want to give a shout out to our niece Brittany and her husband Pat for giving us this very thoughtful Christmas gift, our new Carb Smashers apron.
And the light, if the lighting looks better, that's thanks to them.
And also to our daughter Nicole for giving us these nice signs that add a little more ambiance to our videos.
I was thinking ambiance. Great minds think alike. She also gave us some microphones, so if our sound is sounding better, we can thank Nicole, who's also our camera person today.
Yep.
So we got some ingredients here.
Okay, for our lamb, what we did was we cut some slits into it. And into these slits, we're going to be putting in some mint, some thyme, some garlic for flavoring. Let me get my gloves. We'll get that all doctored up. We're going to put in the seasonings, and we're going to put olive oil, salt, and pepper all over the outside of it. Get it good and seasoned up. We're going to, into the slits, put in some fresh mint, some garlic, and then we're going to rub the outside with salt and pepper and olive oil.
And after it's done cooking, we'll make gravy out of the broth in the bottom with some almond flour.
Yeah, we're going to add a little bit of broth and water to the meat while it's cooking to get the juices flowing. We'll add some more broth at the end for the gravy.
We're using chicken broth.
Then we're going to rub the outside with some 5 teaspoons of olive oil and a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Rub that all around. And this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for a little over 3 hours.
This is a 5.65 pounder. You can go anywhere at 5 to 6 or 7 pounder.
We're going to add a 1/4 cup of broth. And then we want to add enough water to give us about a 1/4 inch of liquid in the pan.
We had 2 grams carbs in the garlic, and everything else is coming in 1/4 gram and 1/4 gram net in the rosemary, 1/4 gram net in the chicken broth, and a 1/2 gram in 3 tablespoons of mint. So we're at like 3 total net carbs in this whole dish. I don't think the almond flour has too much. We just got to wrap it tightly in foil and put it in the oven.
Yep.
We'll be back after it cooks for 3 hours, and we'll show you what it looks like.
All right, we're back. Now we took our lamb out of the oven, our leg of lamb, and it's sitting here resting. All the juices from the lamb we're going to try to make a gravy out of. So we got the juices boiling, and we're going to be adding some almond flour. Now for 2 tablespoons of almond flour, there's only 1 net carb. Another one here. 1/3. And let's go for 1 more here. Give us 4. Let's get this whisked in good. And we're going to add in the remainder of our chicken broth. Continue whisking.
Hey, one more little addition. I guess we didn't tell you that we were putting these on the side of the dish. These are Bob Evans mashed cauliflower potatoes.
6 total carb and 2 fiber. So you got 4 grams of net carbs and a 1/2 cup. So, and there's 2.5 servings in here. So
yeah, so
maybe 10 grams in the whole pack.
Yeah, in a whole pack, 10 net carbs. So I would say that's maybe 2 or 3 in that mashed potatoes there. But they got a pretty good taste. You know, if nobody told me I was eating cauliflower, I don't think I would notice. Maybe if you try discerning a little more once you go, what's this taste like?
But yeah, it's a
No,
very
it's
good product. It's a great side dish for anything that you're going to have
Yeah.
gravy with.
They got a lot of different flavors. This is the
Parmesan
Parmesan
and chive.
Parmesan
You
and
won't feel
chives.
deprived on missing out on your mashed potatoes, and you can have some mashed cauliflower to substitute. So
Yeah, you can have a
very
dinner.
good substitute. Okay, we're back from making the gravy. We had a little more drippings than what we anticipated, so I ended up having to use about 7 tablespoons of almond flour to get this thickened up a little bit. But that only comes out to about 3.5 net carbs, so that's not too bad for a whole batch of gravy. You're only going to eat a small portion on your meat anyway. So we're going to get the meat going. We got the lamb had been resting. Doug's going to get us a hunk out here. Put it on the plate. We got some cauliflower mash here that we're going to eat with our lamb in gravy.
Good temperature. Let's see what it looks like here. I think we're up to like 180 or 90, and for rare, you only have to get up to less than that. But you know, it still looks a little pink inside, so we'll have to. Just gonna do a small portion here. Now, remember, this leg of lamb only had, was it 3 in the whole thing? 2 or 3 net carbs in the whole piece. Leg of lamb looks good. We're gonna get some of this gravy. It's a little thinner than we'd hoped. Maybe next time we'd try a different thickening agent, maybe some cream cheese or that I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I think it's called xanthan gum. Hey, that's pretty good. Got the good lamby taste.
Good. Very good with the gravy and the cauliflower mash.
Yeah. That's a nice low carb plate Sunday dinner.
Yep, very good. Turned out good.
If you're into using dinner rolls that we've featured before, you could throw a Carb Smart dinner roll on the side with some butter. Pretty darn good meal. One thing about eating keto nowadays with the products is you don't really have to deprive yourself to get a meal where you can, do good on losing some weight. Oh, that's damn good. Hey, till next time.
I'm Kat. This is Doug.
Be sure to
like, subscribe, share our videos,
and
enjoy the little things in life. And we'll see you next time
on the next episode of Carb Smashers, where we smash carbs. Thank you, guys.